The Grinch. Awesome. Yeah! 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 Woo! What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Audience. Fears. Fears, audience. Audience, fears, fears, audience. Cheers! Coffee first. So, we have The Grinch. We have The Grinch. And then we have The Grinch. That's right, I got my jammies on. They're comfy. They're cozy. And I just felt like wearing them today. I haven't wore The Grinch jammies in quite a while. So, I thought, why not? Why not? Why not? Anyway, let's open up the chat. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing bloody fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. It was a pretty good day. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Did a couple errands. I didn't get all my errands done, but I got most of my errands done. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to go to the convention for a couple of hours. And then after that, then get the rest of my errands done. But anyway, let's see, what else? What else? I've almost finalized all of my travel plans. I tell you what, trying to find a flight these days is super expensive. But I will find one. I definitely will find one. I just gotta find one for the right price, because you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, you know. But anyway. Today, we're going to be reviewing my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. Now, in England, if you look, it's known as Scrooge. Right there, Scrooge. Right there. But, I guess whenever they put it to Blu-ray, they put both titles. It says Alistair Sim as Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. So the Americans call it A Christmas Carol. But in England, they call this movie Scrooge. But this is, without a doubt, probably my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. Alistair Sims is right here. Great British actor. Amazing. I've seen him in a couple other films besides this. What a great actor. He's since passed on. I think because he was like, I don't know, he was almost 60 when he did this film. Somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact age he was, but he was getting kind of in his older years when he played Scrooge. But it's fantastic. There's him as Scrooge, and then there's him when he has a change of heart. It's a great film. You guys should totally check out the British version of Alistair Sims' A Christmas Carol. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We'll get to this in a few. So I'm going to be reviewing that. Then we're going to talk about some Thanksgiving traditions that people do. You know Fears. I always like to learn new things. What types of traditions people do around the holidays. I always like to learn. So I scavenged the internet and I pulled up a few articles about it. I thought I could read some off. And then we'll do some top 10s and then whatever else you guys want to talk about. All right, let me open up the chat. There we are. What types of traditions? There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. Joey says audience. Audience. That's right. And then Visions. Whoa, yo, Visions. What's up? And then Vision says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. That's right. That was a nice one. That was a juicy fart. It's pretty good. pretty good. Yeah, I felt like wearing the jammies today. Now, I have took a shower. I just felt like putting the jammies on. Because I haven't worn them in a while. So, yeah. Oh, man. I need some more of this. Oh, my Lord. So, how was everybody's day? Joey, how was your day? Visions, how was your day? A big news, Larry almost got arrested last night. Me and Visions were here to witness this. I don't understand. I don't get it. Visions, do you get it? We were just chilling out, just hanging out. Everything was fine. Larry was literally smoking a cigarette out in front of his mom's house. Minding his own business. Not doing anything. Just minding his own business. All of a sudden, this cop comes up and says, hey, can I see your ID? Which, I get it. I understand. You know, they're just doing their job. But they were kind of harassing Larry. You know? And then we thought it was over. And then all of a sudden, Larry ducks out of the stream. And it left me, Visions, not really Lantern, because Lantern was in the back sleeping as always. But it left me and Visions wondering, like, well, is he okay? Did he get arrested? Did he not get arrested? So we were trying to figure it out, and I don't know. Thank God I read in the Discord, though. Larry said he got detained, but he did not get arrested. So, that's good. That's good that he didn't get arrested. So, yeah. Oh, man. Joey goes right for the kill shot. He goes... Joey goes right for the kill shot. Hey, Fierce, did Larry get shot? He did not get shot. Thank God. Thank God. So, yeah. I hear you, Visions. He says, life is hard in the streets of Indiana. I know. I mean, what are you going to do, though? Literally, Larry was smoking a cigarette. Yo, Lantern, what's up? Good to see you. By the way, this is a good movie, too. I'm not talking about the new animation one with Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm talking about the original 1970s cartoon, the very first version of The Grinch. Epic. Like, fucking mind-blowing. I've watched it every Christmas ever since I was probably 4. Probably 5, somewhere around there. I never miss it. I always watch it. Is there an echo? Oh Lord, hang on. Let me play it back. Oh Lord, is there? Can I see your ID? Which let's see here. Since I was probably 4. There's no echo, probably Lantern. 5, somewhere around there. There's no echo, Lantern. It's fine. Dude, you had the heart beating a little bit. I was like, is there really an echo? I just played it back. There is no echo. But anyway, yeah, if you guys have never seen this version, you guys gotta say, is this really the real Lantern? Is this really the real Lantern? Stay away, all. Is it? Let me check. Oh, this is the real Lantern. I just wanted to make sure. Lantern, your live streams have been getting a lot of views. So the very first one that you kept up was 8 days ago. Lantern, it's already up to 154 views. Then 7 days ago, your second stream that you kept up, 194 views. And then the one last night, 158 views. That's awesome. Lantern, keep those streams up. Keep those streams up, buddy. And things will go good. I can see you, Lantern, but Lantern was pulling a funny on me. He was like, hey, Fears. Check your audio. There's an echo. And I was like, there is not any echo. But anyway, you make a very good point, though, Visions. I think the reason why it happened to Larry was what you said, Visions. What you said. last night about, well, Larry was house sitting for his mom. So no one is used to Larry being there. They're used to Larry's mom living there. So Visions made a very good point. He said, well, probably a neighbor was like, well, who's this guy standing in front of that nice lady's house? Oh, like, I better call the cops. You know, and then all of a sudden someone calls the cops, and they're like, well, who are you? And then Larry's like, what are you talking about? Like, this is my mom's house. And then probably the cop was like, hey, let me see your ID. So you make a very good, Visions, you made a very good point last night. I was like, yeah, that's true. That's probably why they called the cops. But I'm just like, over a cigarette? Come on. I'm just saying. I mean, to me, that would be a lot of hassle for the police. I'm just saying. That he is, Joey. Joey says, Lantern is a jokester. He is. Yo, N4, what's up? Cheers to you, buddy. Cheers to you. N4, check it out. Grinch jammies, Grinch cup, Grinch coffee. There it is. Yeah, all over a cigarette. Well, Larry, I'm just glad Larry is all right. Let's see if Larry wants to talk. I'll give him a call. He is okay. N4. I don't know. He could be at. Well, it is Saturday. I don't know if he's at work. I forgot Larry's days off. But yeah, it was kind of a chill day today. I just oh man, there's something in my eye. Hang on. I may have to go to the bathroom and put some solution on my contact because it's driving me nuts. I will in a minute because this one's fine, but this one's driving me nuts. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know when Larry's days off are, so I would think he would. I know sometimes he works on Saturday. I think he has Sunday off. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go for not the whole convention because this weekend it's a 2-day con that Jeff's hosting. I texted Jeff and said, "Hey Jeff, I'm not gonna come today. I'm just gonna do some errands around the house and then go out." So I vacuumed. I need to finish cleaning my bathroom. I've got half of it clean. And then I went out and I dropped some. I sent my aunt a letter. Or not a letter, not a fucking letter, hilarious. I sent my aunt a thank you card. She sent me a birthday card, and she sent me a Halloween card, so I sent her a thank you card back. My mom sent me a birthday card. I was telling Visions and Larry last night. She sent me a birthday card, had $50 in it, so I was like, nice, cool. So Visions, I got a little lounge, just a little bit of lounge today, and then I saved the rest of the $50. So usually if you get like a number one, it's around $9 or $10. So I spent 10 or 9 or 10 or whatever it was on a number one. Got a little lounge because I haven't had a little lounge in a while. And then I saved the rest. Then I went right to my bank and I deposited $40. So yeah. So, big shout out to Mrs. Helen Fears, my mommy. Mom, I love you. I care about you. Thanks for the $50. Thanks for the lounge. Thanks for the birthday card. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to my aunt. And thank you for the birthday card. Let's see, I went to the post office. And then, what else did I do? I texted my mom and my brother and my aunt and everybody, send me your Christmas list. I'm telling you, Fears, fucking, I'm not even kidding. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I am a typical man. I fucking hate Christmas shopping. I know hate is a strong word. There's very few things that Fears hates in life. But Christmas shopping is one of them. I love Christmas, so I like to try to get it out of the way. So my mom sent me a few ideas of what she likes. My brother was like, oh yeah, just my brother and Enzo are the easiest to shop for. My mom and my brother's wife, they're a little bit trickier because my mom's got certain interests that she likes, and then my brother's wife, she's like a sister to me. She is the most nicest lady I've ever met. Very, very kind, very kind, very sweet. And so I always try to get her a gift because now she's part of the family. Um, Enzo's easy. You know, you buy him some dog bones, you buy him some doggy treats, you buy him a couple cans of his favorite food, and I wrap him up in a little gift basket and send him home to mom. And Enzo's a happy camper because he's my buddy, he's my pal. I love Enzo. He's like the greatest dog ever. I wish Enzo could have met my first dog, my very first dog ever. I've had Penny since I was 8 years old. Penny died a couple of years ago. R.I.P. I miss Penny. Penny was a white lab, and Penny was not only adorable, but Penny was a really cute dog. I used to go. Penny liked her yellow tennis balls too. Enzo goes fucking mad crazy over yellow tennis balls. So if anyone wants to send some yellow tennis balls, to my P.O. box, I will make sure Enzo gets them. He goes fucking like a lunatic for yellow tennis balls. And it's only yellow tennis balls. My mom one time bought, like, you know how you can get tennis balls in, like, different colors? My mom was like, John, yeah, like, Enzo loves yellow ones. And I was like, Mom, he probably doesn't care. I'm like, just get him whatever color. And my mom was like, yeah, you're probably right. My mom and me were not right. My mom got him a different color. I think it was orange. My mom tossed it. Enzo just kind of looked at it and was like, yeah, right on. No reaction. But the minute my mom went back to the yellow tennis balls, he went nuts. So he loves his yellow tennis balls, I'll tell you that much. So I kind of did some pre-Christmas shopping today. And then, what else did I do? I didn't buy anything. I just kind of went out and said, I think Mom would like that. I think my brother would like that. My brother really loves cars. Anything to do with cars. Driving cars, working on the engine, taking apart the cars. That's his domain. I'm the artist of the family. My brother's like the mechanic of the family. So yeah, my brother likes my content. My brother's a little shy. He was like, John, I couldn't do streaming every day. He goes, it must take forever to edit those videos. I was like, no, not really. I said, the more detailed the video, the more detailed the edit, then it takes a little bit more time. But I said, if it's just a straight, quick vlog, I said I put like a fade in at the front to fade in the scene, and then at the end of the vlog, you fade out. I said I put my Little Fears Vlogs logo in the right or left-hand corner so no one can steal my content. It's a watermark. My brother asked, he goes, why do you do that? I said, for two reasons. One, I said if it's a watermark and it says Fears Vlogs on it, then if some idiot tries to steal my content, I can copyright strike him and go, nope, you're a fucking idiot. That's my content. It says Fears Vlogs right on the fucking content. I said, two, whenever people come into my channel, then they can see that it's, hey, welcome to Fears Vlogs, because you're watching a Fears Vlogs. And my brother was like, oh, yeah, I always wondered why you did that. He goes, but, hey, man, he goes, I love the vlogs. And recently he told me one of his new favorite vlogs was, I love the vlog of you and Eric together. That was like a nice, long, like, I can't even remember how long it was, 55, 56 minutes? And I was like, oh, you like that one? And my brother's like, yeah, I like that one. And I said, well, what was the other one? He goes, I like the one where you just focused on Atomic Horror. I said, Atomic Horror was in the Eric trip. And he goes, yeah. He goes, but I love how you just took out the footage and just made Atomic Horror a vlog. He goes, that's a pretty cool store. And my brother really isn't into horror. He goes, I just thought it was a cool store, John. I thought it was a cool vlog. And I was like, you don't even like horror. And he goes, I like a little bit of horror. He goes, not as much as you do. And I was like, that's true. So he likes it a little bit. And he goes, yeah. He goes, that's a pretty cool store. And then my brother was like, are you going to go back? I was like, oh, I'm definitely going back. I said, I am definitely going back to that store. I don't know when, but at some point for vlog number 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to get back to the chat in a minute. Let me call Larry and see if he wants to talk. Shout out to the 10 people watching. I appreciate all the views, all the comments. All right, let's see if Larry is available to talk. I apologize for my yawns. Just a little bit tired. I've been streaming later these last couple of days. Oh my lord. My lord, oh my lord. Not enough hours in the day. Or not enough coffee. You guys take your pick. Or probably both. But you know what? Lantern, I'm not making fun of you. Lantern, you have got to stay awake in your streams. I don't mind picking up the slack, Lantern. I'm sure Visions doesn't mind picking up the slack, or Larry. But you cannot be falling asleep on your streams. I'm just saying. Look at me, Lantern. Whenever I get exhausted, like I was exhausted from doing 11 hours on stream. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see me like fucking snoring away, you know? We have heard Lantern in the back snoring. I'm just saying. I'm not making fun of you, Lantern. I am not making fun of you. You just gotta stay awake, buddy. Just stay awake. All right, let's see if Larry's available. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. All right, let's see here. I don't think he's available. He could be busy. He's probably busy. I can't remember if he works on. I think he works on Saturday. I'm not, because I don't want to get him in trouble at work. You know, that's the last thing I want to do. Oh well, I tried. All right, let me get back to the chat here. Let's see, where did I leave off? The last thing I read was, where did I leave off? I left off, I'm going to have to check my contact here soon. It's bugging the hell out of me. Let me catch up with the chat, then I'm going to check my contact. I think there's like a hair or something. It's driving me fucking nuts. Shout out to Uncle Terry. Well, thanks, N4. I appreciate that. N4, I would love a shout out for my dad and my grandma Fears. You always give Uncle Terry some love, which I appreciate because I miss and love my Uncle Terry. But I love my dad and my grandma Fears also. So now that they're gone, shout out my dad sometime and shout out my grandma. I would appreciate it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would appreciate it because I never want to forget Grandma Fears. She was amazing and still is amazing. And dude, my dad is the fucking man. My dad is the shit. He's amazing. He's epic. Epic. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Lantern says okay. Yes, it is. And we're doing good with the views. You are. I will say that, Lantern. You're kicking ass and taking name when it comes to those views, buddy. I mean, what was the second one had 100? What did I say? 194 or whatever the hell I said. That's a shitload of views, Lantern. So yeah. That was funny, Joey. I like that. A pun on a pun on a pun on a pun on a pun. Was Penny wise? I get it. You're hilarious. Pennywise. Actually, Joey, to answer your question, my dog Penny was very smart. Enzo's very smart too. Enzo's a He's pretty quick with it. But Penny was very was pretty smart too. But Enzo's a smart cookie. Enzo is a pretty smart cookie. Yo, Whitney, what's up? Good to see you. Hello, John. Hope you're feeling better. I am. Thank you. I am feeling better. I don't know what the fuck I ate. Whitney, I either ate too much at Disney, which I don't think it was. I think it was a combination because all I had, it was a buffet, but you could go up and they said you can do an appetizer and then a salad. And then they said, then you can pick out whatever you want for your main meal. And then you had a dessert. So it was just a lot of food. But that's what you paid for. So I think it was, but I only had one portion of each individual thing. I had like one portion of a tiny little appetizer. I didn't have two salads. I had one salad. And then I had one, like, main course, for my meal. And then I had one little dessert. That's it. I didn't have like 5 desserts, So I think it was a combination of having that entire meal and then having that ice cream bar. And then I should have waited longer to let my food digest. I thought me and Jeff waited long enough though. We waited in line. Jeff told me it was a 75-minute wait before we could get on Tron. So we waited like 75 minutes. And I said, Jeff was like, do you think that's enough time, Fears, for your food to digest? I was like, it should be. Evidently not, because I felt super queasy after I rode the ride. I did not puke, though. But man, I paid for it the next day. And then when I got home, I did all the drinking and stuff, with Sega. So I think it was a combination of riding a ride after eating and not waiting enough time, and then the booze, all that food, and then the ice cream bar, and you put all that together, and man, for 2 days I was not puking, but I was shitting my fucking ass off. Thank God my butt does not hurt anymore. I'm not even kidding. And I don't want to gross you guys out, but that was the truth. I had diarrhea up the yin-yang, man. It was so bad. It was fucking terrible. And I was running back and forth. Like, I would sit down on the couch and I'd watch a movie for a couple minutes and I was like, oh shit. Literally, oh shit, here it comes. And I'd have to run back to the bathroom. It was a lot. It was a lot, but I'm feeling better. So, thank you, Whitney. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. All right, let me catch up here. Let's see here. Lantern says, hello, Whitney. Whitney says, hello, Lantern. Let's see. I'm going to check. No, Lantern, it's alcohol free and some are very tasty. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean there's some energy drinks that I like. Not Lantern, excuse me. Randall is the energy drink like king. He loves energy drinks. Anyway, I'm going to go check my eye because there has got to be a hair on my contact because this one is fine and this one is driving me nuts. So I'll be right back. Just go ahead and study the Grinch and I will be right back. Check him out. He's all Grinchy and shit. So I'll be right back. much better. I don't know what it was, but contacts. You fucking love them, but then you fucking hate them sometimes. They drive you nuts sometimes. I'm all like, what? What's in my fucking eyeball? You know? Anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, well, Visions, I don't know if this is directed towards me or Lantern. If I ever had a Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mountain Dew is like one of my favorite sodas. One of them. But, yeah, Mountain Dew is pretty good. Not too shabby. If that was directed towards me. If it's directed towards Lantern, I have no idea. Let's see. Whitney says, hello, Visions. What's up? Vision says, well, howdy, Whitney. Yes, we've had Lantern. It's not yes, we have. Just say yes, because you're not two people, Lantern. Say, yes, I have had a Mountain Dew. Not yes, we have. It's yes, I have. Or yes, I've had a Mountain Dew. I, Lantern, you're one person. Yes, I've had a Mountain Dew. I'm just trying to help you out. Anyway. Yeah, all right, let's get to the first topic, my friends. Bam! Let's start with the movie review. Love this one. This is my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. I watched this last night. Right after I watched it, I was tired. I went right off to bed. 10 out of 10. It's epic. It's the British version. This is the version that my mom grew up with in the 50s. So, yeah. They made it in 1950. Oh, God. When did they make this? 1951. They made it in 1951. And what's really cool is when you buy this Blu-ray, I had no idea that they made a Christmas Carol in 1922. And look right here. They put the 1922 version on the Blu-ray right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Scrooge 1922 right there. So I was like, oh shit, that's a long time ago. I'm like, I've never seen that version. So, last night, I thought I had watched all the bonus features on this. And I guess I didn't see it. And as I was rewatching all the bonus features, at the very bottom it says Scrooge 1922. And I was like, oh shit, so I watched that version. The 1922 version, it's alright. It's okay. They didn't have much, like, special effects and technology back in 1922, so it was a little slow, but it was alright. The 1951 version, it was shot in England, made in England, edited in England. They used sets in England, and they also used real locations in England. I love it. Now, in England, they didn't call it A Christmas Carol. In England, it's called Scrooge. But for some reason, whenever they put it on Blu-ray and went and shipped it to America, they call it A Christmas Carol. It is A Christmas Carol, but in England, my mom said, and I asked my mom, I called her today to clarify it. I said, Mom, when you were growing up and you watched this, she goes, yeah, John. She goes, anytime it came on TV, like when I was a little girl, it never said A Christmas Carol. It always came on the television, and it said Scrooge. And I said, okay. I said, hey, Mom, I watched this last night, and I said, I'm going to review it for my fans. So I said, that's why I called you. That was one of the reasons. I also called because I like to talk to my mom, and I called her today when I was out and about doing my errands. And she's like, yeah. She goes, anytime it came on the television, it was always Scrooge. And I was like, all right, fair enough. So, but for some reason, on the Blu-ray, in America, it's called this. But in England, it's called that. If you guys have never seen the British version, you guys have got to check it out. It's fucking amazing. Check out the British version. I'm not even kidding. This one's really good. Really, really, really good. 10 out of 10. Let's see, what are my favorite scenes? I'd say my two favorite scenes are probably when he meets the ghost of Christmas Present. Alistair Sim's reaction to seeing the ghost of Christmas Present is really funny and really good and really cool. So that's a good scene. And then probably all the scenes together when he gets back to the present and he has a change of heart and you know, he sends a turkey to Bob Cratchit and his family, and then he goes to church, and then after church he goes to his nephews and tells them I'm sorry, and he goes to beg his pardon. I was like, I was wrong about Christmas. I was wrong about a lot of things, and I'd like to come to dinner with you and your family, and I got a change of heart. And I've always loved the story because the spirits use fear. Mostly they use fear to change Ebenezer Scrooge's mind. Fear of losing his life, fear of affecting other people in his life. And they said, the actions that you do and the attitude you do will not only affect you in your life, it will affect everybody around you. If you don't change your ways, some very bad shit's coming your way, and some very bad shit is coming other people's way. So I like that they use fear to change Ebenezer Scrooge's mind about everything. Yo! Sega! What's up? Veers, turn on the fucking game. Alright, Sega. Hang on, buddy. Let me give you a call. Hang on, Sega. Hang on, buddy. Apparently, Sega's watching, I assume he's watching the hockey game. So let me give Sega a little call. Sega says, let's see, fears it's on like Donkey Kong. Maple Leafs versus the Blues. I'll give you the score when I get back. I'm going to get some pizza. So apparently Sega is back. Let's call Sega. Let's see what the score is. Sega! What's up?
Bears.
Alright, Sega, lay it on me. Is it good news?
The freaking game is on right now. What are you doing? Streaming.
I'm streaming. I'm streaming for the fans. All right.
What are you doing, you fool?
I'm sorry, Sega. All right, Sega.
You could be watching the game, but here you are live streaming.
Listen, Sega.
Shame.
Listen,
shame.
Sega, anything for the fans, all right? Anything for the fans. Sega, give me the news. Is it good news? Is it bad news? What's the score?
I don't know. Your team is losing.
Damn it! Damn it!
Only by a point, though.
Only by a point. So what's the score?
Actually, no, it's tied.
It's tied. All right, so what's the score?
Yeah, just now, but St. Louis scored another game score tied 1-1, and this is only just the beginning of the second period now.
All right, so it's 1
like roughly almost 4 minutes now for like the second period.
Oh, nice. So it's 1-1. 1-1, Sega.
16:31 is the time right now.
Oh shit! All right, well, stay with me, and later on in the stream, write in the chat and let me know when to call you back if someone scores, or if I lose, or if you win, or keep me updated. All right?
I will. I was gonna go get dressed though and go get some pizza. I'm still in my pajamas if you can't. You can't tell.
That's all right, buddy, because Fears is in his Grinch jammies segment. Check it out. Grinch shirt, Grinch cup, Grinch sweatpants, Sega. Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
So I'm full jammied out, my friend, so I understand. You saying in your jammies, that's no problem. I understand.
Yes.
Sega, I haven't wore the Grinch jammies in a while, but since we're getting closer and closer and closer to Christmas, I thought tonight would be most appropriate, you know. I just had a shower, I just got back from doing my errands about an hour or two. I'm sorry, 2 hours ago, and I didn't feel like putting a t-shirt and shorts on, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wash my jammies because they've been sitting in my closet for a while. So I washed my jammies, dried my jammies before the stream, and I threw on my jammies. So yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think of the Grinch jammies? Yay or nay? Do you like them?
They're okay, I guess.
Nice. So what's yours? What are your jammies, Sega? Because I can't tell what the jammies are.
It's hard to explain.
Well, what is it? Is it just a blue t-shirt?
Just a blue sweater, I guess a blue sweater, a second blue sweater on top of this.
Oh, so 2 blue sweaters. Okay, I got you.
And blue pants.
And then blue sweatpants. All right, so 2 blue sweaters, because it must be really cold.
These are actually made of wool because of the cold weather coming.
I understand. That's why you're wearing 2 blue sweaters. I mean, that's understandable, buddy. Canada is a lot colder than Florida. Florida right now.
It sure is.
Hang on, let me check the weather, Sega. I have the weather app on my computer, and I have the weather app on my phone. So since I'm by my computer, let me check the weather app on my computer. Sega, right now, it is 75 degrees in Florida.
It's what?
It's 74 degrees, and it's mostly cloudy today. Or it's been.
Is that Fahrenheit? Is that Fahrenheit?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, not degrees.
Well, here in Canada,
not degrees.
It's 4 Celsius.
Sega, my bad. I didn't mean to say degrees. Yeah, 74, whatever you want to call it. So 74. I guess it would be. Would it be degrees or Fahrenheit? Whatever the hell it is.
Celsius.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Celsius.
Yeah, 74 Celsius. However you want to say it, Sega. So today it says all day.
You convert 74 Fahrenheit into like
30
degrees.
So 74 Fahrenheit, 74 Celsius, and it's been partly cloudy all day, Sega. We haven't had any sun out today. Now yesterday we had a lot of sun. Let's see. In St. Louis, it's 57 degrees. Wentzville, Missouri, it's 56. Los Angeles, it's 61. Orlando, it's 74. In England, it's 49. New York, it's 52 degrees. So yeah, so everywhere that I go, Sega, whenever I travel, I add where I go, so I can always check the weather.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, so when I'm in Wentzville, I just, pop open the computer or pop open my phone, if I need my phone, so I can check it on my phone. It's easier to have it on both my laptop and my phone, because if I'm out and about, I grab my phone. If I'm at home and I'm by the computer, bam, I just click the weather app on my phone, bada bing, bada boom.
Yes.
So yeah, so what's the temperature in Canada, buddy?
It's just 4 Celsius.
Damn, that's cold. God, Fears hasn't had that cold weather in quite a long time. Give me clear skies any day, Sega, and give me hot weather any day. Ugh. Yeah. No to snow. No to ice. Why do you think I live in Florida now, buddy? Give me hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Yes.
Give me that nice cold AC. Drop that bitch down to 68 degrees in the old Casa de Fears.
Yes.
Yeah, like Eric was like, Fears, don't you get cold? And I'm like, I love the cold. I love the AC cold, Eric was like, Fears, I'm freezing in here. So, to be a good host, while Eric was here, I turned it up to 71, which is fine. It was still cold, but Eric was freezing, so he was like, hey, Fears, can you turn it up to like 70, 71? And I was like, no prob, buddy. So I did.
Of course.
So they're tied, you said. Nice.
I can see them being on the power play now. Somebody got sticked in the face and it's down on the ice.
Now, Sega, do you know who scored the goal on my team, or did it say, or did you just? Was it a quick glance that you found it, or If you can't...
Give me a sec, Eric. Give me a sec to rewind this back. Good
Yeah.
thing about a PVR is like you go back and watch like an hour.
Well, I mean, if you can't find it, then don't worry about it. I mean, I don't want it to be a pain in the ass for you, but I was just curious. Hang
on.
God, my contact is driving me nuts. Something's going on with my contact.
Goal second season Perico?
Oh, Perry Rako?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know some of the Blues hockey players.
May as well be Periwinkle for all we know.
Periwinkle. Fucking Sega. Well, Sega. Periwinkle. Sega, you're great. You are great, Sega. Now, Sega, I will be honest with you. I know some of the Blues hockey players by names. I don't know them all because I don't memorize the players' names. I know a couple. I like to just watch the game, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. I know some people get really into sports. They're like, oh, I have to memorize every stat about the game. I have to memorize every fucking player. I'm like, that's too much fucking work. Pass. Fears ain't gonna do that. I enjoy the sport of hockey. It's one of my favorite. Now I'll be honest, Sega. I like to watch it. I've never played ice hockey. I've played roller hockey in school. We would get on rollerblades like during recess, and we had an orange rubber ball, and we would skate around and play roller hockey, which was fun. But I've never played ice hockey.
Yeah.
A couple of my little cousins, though, they play hockey on the ice for a local St. Louis team. Like you know how did you play any sports when you were a kid? I played a lot of sports when I was a kid.
I used to play some hockey too.
Oh,
I think
nice.
we had roller hockey too.
Sega, I did not know. We've been friends for quite a long time, and we've talked hockey before, but it's never came up. I've never asked you if you've played any sports. I had no idea when you were young that you played hockey. Like, do you remember your hockey team? What was your hockey team called?
Okay, no. I never did actually play. I never did play ice hockey.
Oh, you mean you just played roller hockey like with your friends and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. All right, that makes sense. Never mind. I thought you meant you played on a team. Okay. Yeah, I played some roller hockey when I was a kid, Sega, but me and my dad would just Me and my dad would just watch. That's what I meant to say. God, I'm getting tired. I can't even speak. Me and my dad would watch hockey on the TV. Sometimes me and my dad would go to the games. And I'm telling you, but
I really wish I went to the games. I've been always watching hockey off of watching them at the Scotiabank Arena from Toronto.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, Sega, you're from fucking Canada, and you're telling me you've never actually went to the game? I was like, you got to go to the fucking game. Yeah, watching it on TV.
To be fair, though, I did go to the Sky Dome where the Jays would play.
Okay, all right. I was like, good.
Oh, damn.
What? Did your team score, Sega? You son of a bitch. Come on, St. Louis. Did they score, Sega?
What do you think that sounds like?
I can't hear it, Sega.
St. Louis scored.
Yes!
Scored.
So, Sega...
Stop gloating.
Stop
fucking gloating.
Yeah. Oh, I will gloat, Sega. My fucking team is kicking the Maple Leafs' ass. 2-1. Hey, Sega, look at me. 2-1. Ha 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 ha. That's right. That's right, motherfucker.
My ass.
Oh.
I say.
No.
My ass.
No, not my ass. Your ass, Sega. You just said it. We're winning. We're winning.
Okay.
2-1,
Okay.
Sega. 2-1. Your team's got 1. My team's got 2. That's right. No, Sega, you were kind of scaring me there for a second. I was like, Sega lives in Canada, and you've never been to an actual game, and you've just watched it on television.
But
Thank God, Sega. Thank God you told me.
But I have seen the Jays play. You know, the MLB. We always have the Sky Dome here as well. I've at least gone to the Sky Dome and seen the Jays.
Well, I mean that counts. That counts because I was worried. I was like, Sega has never went to an actual game. I'm like going like, yeah, it's.
But it's about long overdue. That I really need to ask somebody just to take me over to this.
Well, I was just saying, Sega. I'm like, either you got to see it by yourself, like go to a game by yourself, or take a girl, or go with you and your dad, or you and your mom and dad, or you, your mom, your dad, your sister, whatever. And then when you finally said you went to the Dome, I was like, oh, thank God, he's went to an actual game and he lives in Canada. Because Sega. Watching it on TV, yeah, that's cool. That's all right. But watching it on the actual stadium, the actual sitting down in the stadium.
When you're watching it, and if you're watching the ball game in the stadium, they'll have TVs inside there broadcasting the actual game.
Yeah,
that everybody's watching. But like I said, though, you're also sitting down and watching it, and when the home runs start to happen, everyone's like, yeah.
Exactly, Sega. It's a whole different experience when you go to the actual arena. And Sega, do you ever order any food whenever you go to the to the stadium?
Yeah.
All right. Every time I've went to go to a Blues hockey game or whatever, I was in college, and me and Jason went and saw the Phoenix Coyotes that don't exist anymore. I always get a beer, and then Sega, one of those fucking massive, foot-long hot dogs. Like, they're like that fucking long. Always.
That is crazy. Yeah,
they're like that long, Sega. A foot-long hot dog.
I think we have something like that. At the MLB Sky Dome as well.
Awesome. Always. They're like that fucking long, Sega. Put a little mustard on it.
They actually call them I think on a Tuesday they go by the name Toonie Tuesdays, and you could just buy like a hot dog for like $1.
Nice. Oh, Sega. When I come to Canada and when we go, I don't care what team we go and see. I'm going to get you and me. I'll buy you a beer. I'll tell you what, Sega. I'll buy the beer, and then you can buy us both a foot-long hot dog, and we'll do it. That's my deal. I'll buy the beer. I'll buy the beer, buddy.
Even though I haven't gone to an actual NHL team, though, I've at least gone to London.
Yeah, but see,
we have an OHL team here.
Yeah, but you said.
London Knights.
You said you've went to the Dome.
And they have pizza.
That's good too. Sega, even though you've never went to an actual, NHL game, like the local teams count. As long as you went to an arena and saw a fucking team play in real life on real ice, It counts. I don't care if it's professional, a local team. You actually went to an arena, sat down, got yourself some food, and watched human beings play on the ice. Because it's a lot different when you actually watch people on the ice instead of flicking through the channels. I mean, it's cool watching on TV.
And sometimes the OHL games make their way to TV.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what OHL stands for, right?
Exactly. National Hockey League.
And that's NHL. No. OHL. What do you think that stands for? What province am I from?
Is it Ontario?
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, Ontario Hockey League. Okay. Well, I'm not from Canada, Sega, so I had to take a guess. In America, it's the National Hockey League. So I was like, I know that one, but I was like, I've never flown to fucking Canada, not yet. It's on my to-do list.
Man. And now St. Louis is on another power play. God damn it, Lee.
Yes!
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, Sega. This has been a great birthday. A little lounge. Sega. Today I had some post-birthday BK lounge. So a little lounge, a little Halloween, and then my team.
I did go a week after I broke 1,000 followers too.
Yeah, and I saw that.
You saw the picture I posted.
I saw you show that. You showed me the picture, and you posted. You had the drink in one hand, and then you had the lounge in another, and then you were like that. So good job, Sega. But it's been a good.
Wait. Try it again. Do it again.
You had. Oh wait, was the drink in this hand and then the lounge and then
Yeah. You have it.
So you had the. I'm sorry, I had it reversed. I said drink and then lounge. You had the drink in this hand, the lounge in this hand, and then you tilted your head and you're like.
Yeah.
Pretty so
close enough.
That was a pretty good recreation, but it's been a great. It's been a pretty good birthday though. I mean, a little lounge, a little Halloween, a little Disney. And then my team is whipping your ass. So, I mean, what could anyone ask for else?
I think it's going to be 4-on-4 now, or what? I actually don't know.
Now, has anyone scored? Is it still 2-1?
It's still 2-1.
Okay, good. Good. Nice. All right, Sega. Well, I'm going to go back to the chat, but I'll check in later, all right?
Okay.
I'll call you probably at the end of the stream, and we'll get a status on the score.
Yep.
All right. So, stay in the chat, Sega, and I'll call you at the end of the stream before I end it, and we'll get a status report. And
okay.
then
I think this is now like 4-on-3 actually.
Mm-hmm.
One person from the Blues did a penalty. At first I thought the Blues did a penalty.
Okay.
And then I saw like another Maple Leaf player getting off the ice, and now it's like 4-on-3. This is out of the hand.
Nice. All right, Sega. Well, I'll check in at the end of the stream, and then after the stream is done, no matter the winner, write me on Facebook and let me know the outcome. All right, buddy?
Yep.
All right. Cool beans, buddy. You're a good friend. You're a good friend.
See you later.
Yep, you're a good friend. I'll check in at the end of the stream for the score. I'll see you later. All right, later. Oh, yeah, guys. 2-1. Fuck yeah. Man, this has been a good birthday. Whipping the Maple Leafs ass. That's right, now we're talking. Oh, shit. All right, let me get back to the chat here. Anyway, to sum things up, watch this, 10 out of 10. And I haven't... have I reviewed it yet on the app? I think I have. I'll have to check. Anyway, let's get back to the chat. Let's see. Sports updates with Sega. He does. He does a good job, Joey. He does a good job keeping Fears updated on the old hockey. So, yeah. Let's see. Whitney says, I love that you say jammies. I call them jammies too. I mean, that's what they are. And and Whitney, I don't know if it's a British term. Americans say I'm wearing my pajamas. But ever since I was a little kid, and some summers I would be in England, because at the end of the school year, my mom would take me and my brother a week early out of school, and we would go to England, and I got the whole summer off. So sometimes we spent the whole summer in Florida. Sometimes we would spend the whole summer in England. And my mom would take me out of school a week early, and then we would fly to England, and then we would do the rest of our homework and ship it back to my teachers, and then we would spend the whole summer there, which was fucking great, because I've been to England like 25 times in my life. Every single time, it's been a fucking blast. And ever since I went, Whitney, all of my British cousins and my British family has called them jammies. But Americans call them pajamas. So, you can thank my British family for that. Again, I'll give you another thing. LC never knew. Like, whenever I was over at his house for the first time, I had no idea that Puerto Ricans opened up their Christmas presents like at 12 o'clock in the morning. I've never done that, ever, until I met LC. And he was like, yeah, Fears, we don't wait till Christmas morning. And he goes, you guys do that? I said, yes. I said, every American family, every British family. The only thing that the British do differently from Americans is my mom said, when I was a little girl, we always would open up one present on Christmas Eve. And then in the morning, you open up the rest of your presents. So I did that. So that was always fun. But I was like, no, LC. I said, I've never opened up. I said, like, my mom and dad would let me and my brother open up one present, like, at around 8 o'clock at night. And then by 10 o'clock, I was in bed, and then in the morning, I would open up the rest of my presents, and he was like, oh no, Fears, that's not how we do it. He goes, Puerto Ricans, we open it up. We open them all up 12 in the morning. And I was like, all right, that's cool. He had never heard. I said, what do Puerto Ricans call presents? And he was like, just presents. And I was like, oh no, British people call presents prezzies with a Z. Prezzies. Or at least my British family does. I don't know if all British people do, but my British family calls them prezzies ever since I was born. So, yeah. So, oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to tell you guys. It's going to be a surprise. I have selected my Christmas wrapping paper. I finally ordered it off of Etsy, and it's going to come to my house either before I go on my November trip to visit my family, or it'll be here after. So, yeah. So, you guys will, once I get it, I'm going to start wrapping my presents for the epic Christmas unboxing, my friends. It's going to be good. Every year I try to switch up the wrapping paper. Every year I try to enhance the tree, enhance the presents, enhance the Christmas unboxing. It's going to be a good one this year. It's going to be a good one, my friends. All right. Let's see. Whitney says, oh, cool. Where is Sega? Must be far away. Oh, Sega lives in Canada. Sega lives in Canada. Oh, fuck. Yo, Museum, what's up? What's up, Museum? Good to see you. Both my parents were born and raised in England, so that makes sense. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Whitney. Well, one of my parents is from England. My dad's from Missouri. My mom's from England. So, yeah. So, it's kind of weird to think about it. If my dad never would have bumped, would never exist. My brother would never exist. So, thank God my dad bumped into my mom in Italy. And then they started writing letters, and then they fell in love. The way my mom and dad met, it's kind of like, it's a really cool, like, magical story. Most people just meet, like, oh yeah, I met my wife off of Tinder. Or I met my wife off of, Bumble.com, or some fucking dating site or whatever, So, it's pretty cool that my mom and dad met that way. Anyway, so, all right, let's see. We reviewed Scrooge. I talked to Sega. I'm going to call Sega at the end of the stream and get a status report. My team, Maple Leafs versus St. Louis Blues. We are kicking ass. St. Louis Blues kicking ass so far, 2-1. Now watch it. At the end of the stream, I'll call, and knowing my luck visions, I'm like, hey, Sega, what's the score? Oh, yeah, Fears. St. Louis Blues was kicking ass, but now, now Maple Leafs are winning, 4-1 or some shit. Or, 4-2. And I'd be like, damn it. But we'll see. I'm not saying it's over, but knowing my luck, I'd be like, God damn, St. Louis Blues was in there. They were kicking ass and taking names. And then, what the fuck, St. Louis? You let it go down the fucking shit can, But, we'll see. I'm going to call Sega at the end of the stream. All right, time for a top 10. Let's do the Munster top 10. We haven't done the Munsters yet. All right. All right, let's see here. I dropped my pen. There we are. We're doing the top 10. The Munsters only had 2 seasons, 1 and 2. We're going to do the top 10 episodes out of season 1, my friends. That's right. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Let me just get this out of the way. All right. Top 10 episodes of The Munsters Season 1. All right. Let's see here. Well, obviously we have to put the pilot. We have to put the pilot episode. Munster Masquerade. There we are. All right. Again, almost all the episodes of The Munsters is fucking great. If you guys have never watched The Munsters, you have to watch The Munsters. It's fucking great. It's great American television. It's about a monster family trying to live a normal life amongst humans, normal humans, in the 1950s. It's fucking great. I love it. Kind of like The Addams Family. A little bit. But it's pretty good. I'm gonna go with let's see, I'm gonna go Rockabye Munster. Let's see here. I believe Grandpa's Call of the Wild. I believe that's when Grandpa and the Munsters go camping. I believe. That's a good one. So, Grandpa, Call of the Wild. I believe that's when they go camping. Movie star Munster. That's when Herman. It's either Herman's in a movie or the whole family is in a movie. It's been a while since I've watched the Munsters, but movie star Munster's a good one. Again, it's been a minute. It's been a while since I've watched these. Lily Munster, girl model. I think that's when Lily becomes a model. She models something because she has to get a job or something, and so Lily Munster becomes a model. Or Marion. I think it's Marion and Lily become models or something. I can't remember. So Lily Munster, lady model. I think that's what it is. Don't quote me. I need to rewatch these. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. All right. I need five more. Family Portrait. Family Portrait's a pretty good one. I remember that one. That is a good one. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. I hope everyone is having a chill, cool night. I'm doing pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hot Rod Herman. I think that's when he turns the Munstermobile even more into like a hot rod, because the Munstermobile is already a hot rod. I think he tunes it up and makes it even more into a hot rod. So I'm gonna go with that one. Hot Rod Munster. All right, let's see here. Midnight Ride. That's a good one. Herman the Great. And then, let's see here. I'm going to go with Eddie's nickname. Eddie Munster's nickname. That's a pretty good one. Again, they're all good. They're all good. So, yeah. All right. Oh, man. Lordy, 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 lordy. I think I'm only gonna do one top 10 for the night because I'm getting a little tired and we've already been going like an hour and 11 minutes. So the last thing I'm gonna do is talk about some Thanksgiving traditions. I pulled up some content to read, and then we're gonna call it a night. And I'm gonna work on I'm gonna work on a vlog on tonight, and then I have to do a little bit more editing to re-upload the 11-hour stream. Hopefully it'll still be 11 hours because I'm still editing out all of the movie content. But it was 11 hours and some change. I think it was like 11 hours and 25 minutes or some shit like that. So yeah. All right, let me pull up the Halloween. I got Halloween on the brain, not Halloween. Let me pull up the Thanksgiving stuff, and then we will call it a night, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I did. It's always fun hanging out with the fans, as always. All right, let's see here. Let me pull up, let's go to Google. Thanksgiving traditions. Let's see what pops up. You guys know, I always enjoyed school. I never thought of school as a burden. I always like to, even though I've already got my college degree and I'm done with school, I always like to learn new things. So I always poke around Google and just kind of look for stuff. One of Fears' new traditions now that they've made a horror movie, Fears will always, on Thanksgiving, from now to the day I die, will be watching Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. There we are. All right, let's see here. So, these are just some Thanksgiving traditions. It says, Thanksgiving traditions have been passed down through the decades from family to family to family to family. They said one of the most iconic traditions of the Thanksgiving celebration is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The first parade took place in 1924. Damn. That's cool. I did not know that. I knew about the Macy's Day Parade, but I didn't know the first one was in 1924. And actually, if you guys watch Miracle on 34th Street, they actually use, whenever they made Miracle on 34th Street sometime in the 50s, that actual parade was going on, and they took footage of the actual parade and filmed certain scenes at the actual parade and put the actual parade of that year in the 1950 whatever, whenever they made Miracle on 34th Street, and put it into the film. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen Miracle on 34th Street, that old black and white movie, that one's a really good Christmas movie, so definitely check that out. So it says Macy's Day Parade. The first parade took place in 1924 and featured floats, professional bands, and employees dressed up as clowns, cowboys, knights, and other iconic characters. All right. Turkey Trot, a race that takes place on Thanksgiving, named after the turkey, which is a traditional Thanksgiving dinner centerpiece. I've seen turkey races before. My aunt used to own a farm. Now that my aunt and my uncle is getting older on my dad's side, they sold the farm and they have just like an upstairs, downstairs type of house. So it's a lot less to contend with. But whenever they had a farm, and we would go to my aunt's farm for Thanksgiving. We did race turkeys because they had a couple of turkey races on their farm, so that was always a lot of fun. So I have done that before. Breaking the wishbone, a tradition where people would pull apart the turkey's wishbone. Once they would pull it apart, they would make a wish. I've never done that one, but I've heard of that one. Oh man, my contact. There's got to be a hair on it. It was okay for a while, but this one's driving me nuts. I'm going to have to go check it again. I'll be right back. I hate when my contacts are like this. So it's either an eyelash on my eyeball or something on my contact, but it is driving me nuts. Ugh. Oh! All right, Whitney, I'll see you later. She says, get some rest, John. See you tomorrow. Peace. I'll be right back. I need to go check my contact again because it's driving me nuts. I'll be right back. Check it out. Just study the Grinch. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. My Lord, oh my Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, I'm tired. I am tired. Tired. All right. Whew. All right, there it is. All right, see, where did I leave off? I did the turkey races, and then what was the breaking of the wishbone? Where did I leave off here? Friendsgiving, a feast to celebrate friends, which can take place on Thanksgiving or the day before or any time in November leading up to Thanksgiving. That I've never heard of. The next one, me and my cousins have done this many times. Playing football on Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, throwing the football around on Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving. The tradition of playing American football games on Thanksgiving began in 1876 when the Yale and Princeton college football teams started playing each other annually. Now that I did not know. I didn't know that tradition started in 1876. So, that's very cool. It's very cool. Volunteering, a tradition where families can give back to the community and help those in need. Now, that I do. My community always, they haven't started yet. I think they do it like in the middle of November or closer to Thanksgiving. They always have a community food drive. They call it something different every year. I think last year it was the 2023 Claremont Community Food Drive or something around that name, and you donate food to disadvantaged families, homeless, or families in need. All of that. So they give a portion of the food to homeless shelters, so the homeless can come have a Thanksgiving, a nice home cooked meal, and or if mom and dad are working 2 jobs or 1 job and they still don't have enough money to pay the bills and provide, a Thanksgiving feast for their loved ones, now they can. So last year, it was either 95,000 cans of food or it was 100,000 that my community raised. It was somewhere. Don't quote me, because then the troll's like, "Fears lied." So I'm just saying it right now. It was around that number. I don't know the exact number, but it was around 90,000 to 95,000 to 100,000 cans of food. So the community food drive last year fed a lot of families. Again, you trolls out there, I don't know the exact number. So I'm saying it right now. So I'm not lying. I'm saying it was around that number. Because I remember when I dropped off my food, I filmed myself. I haven't uploaded it yet because Fears is so far behind, but I did. Off camera, I asked where I go pay my rent, the leasing agent. I said, "Hey, how much have you guys raised?" And I remember some guy saying, "Oh, I don't know the exact number. It's around 90,000, 95, somewhere around there." I was like, "Oh, that's a lot of canned food." I'm like, "That's fucking awesome." And he was like, "Yeah." He goes, "A lot of families are going to get food." And I was like, "That's great. That's fucking fantastic. That's exactly what we want." So I always do that community food drive. So I'm actually looking forward to helping people out. I'm going to get every single thing on the fucking list because I don't need it. They need it. And it's always important to give back. And I try to help out where I can, helping people out. Is always a good thing. Or at least I think so. All right, the next tradition. Mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. A Thanksgiving staple that has become popular. The tradition became very popular and started in the 1700s. I mean, that's true. You can't have turkey without mashed potatoes. But not just mashed potatoes and gravy. You gotta have the gravy. So yeah. Oh, I knew Joey would say some bullshit like that. Well, actually, Fears, it was 87,832. That's bullshit, Joey, and you know it. You don't know the fucking number either, buddy. But that was funny, Joey. That was funny. I'll give you that. That was funny. That was really funny. But this next one, mashed potatoes, a Thanksgiving staple that became popular in the 1700s. And started in the 1700s. I mean, that's kind of a signature staple. You can't have turkey and cranberries and pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving without a good old plateful of mashed potatoes and gravy. Or at least I can't. I need my mash. I love my mash. I enjoy the mash. I love the mash. That's right. The next one. Another signature staple to Thanksgiving is the traditional pumpkin pie, a Thanksgiving staple that became popular in the early 18th century. Damn, that's a long time ago. And then there's a lot more traditions, but I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna call Sega in a minute and get an update on the hockey game. So the last tradition I'm gonna read is toasting with friends and family. A way to celebrate the togetherness of Thanksgiving is by asking someone to lead a toast or you give a toast before the Thanksgiving meal. My family always did a toast and we did a prayer. So my dad or my grandpa or my grandma would do a toast, and then my mom or my dad would ask somebody, does anyone want to say the prayer? Sometimes I said it, sometimes my brother said it, sometimes my grandpa Fear said it, or my aunt, or everybody took turns every Thanksgiving. So I'm sure your guys' family's done that at some point. All right. Well, there you go. Some of those traditions started in the 17 and 1800s and the 18th century. That's nuts. I mean, that's cool. But that's a long ass time ago. That's pretty fucking cool. Some of those traditions I knew about, and some of those traditions I did not know about, like the Friendsgiving one. I've heard of Thanksgiving, but I've never heard of Friendsgiving, a feast to celebrate friends, which can take place on Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, or any other time in the month of November. I didn't know about that one, but that actually is kind of a cool tradition. So yeah. All right, let's call Sega and get an update on the old hockey game, and then after that, I am going to call it a night, my friends. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm gonna get a little dinner, And then I'm going to watch one movie, which I'll select from the mountain of movies. And then later on tonight, I'm going to get on some edits and then go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, let's call Sega. Hopefully Sega's got an update. Let's see here. We'll see. Oh, come on, Sega. Don't leave me hanging. You gotta pick up. I need an update. Well, that'll suck. Oh, well, he did say he was gonna go get pizza, so maybe he's out getting pizza. I know he said that. Ah. Damn it. He's probably out. Here, let me write Sega a message. Sega, when you get a chance, please give me a update on the hockey game. Thanks, buddy. There we are. All right, so I sent him a message. I said, Sega, when you get a chance, please give me an update on the hockey game. Thanks, buddy. All right. Well, I tried. I tried to get an update. I know, Visions. I could not get an update. I tried. I tried to get an update on the hockey game. Sega's not picking up. He did say he was going to run off and get pizza. So maybe there's a break in the game, a commercial break, and he went and got pizza. But I tried, but he wasn't picking up. So I wrote him a message and said, hey, when you get a chance, give me an update on the game. So what do you do? Does anyone know? Because, yeah, let me know. Let me know a status on the game if you guys get a chance. All right, I'm taking off. But that about sums up the stream for tonight, my friends. The Halloween stream will be re-uploaded soon, and my birthday stream will be re-uploaded soon. I just have to make a couple more edits, so I'll try to get a vlog out tonight or tomorrow, because I know you guys have been wanting a new vlog, and that's one less vlog that I have to do, so yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm taking off, but Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fears Vlogs on YouTube, the channel that you're watching right now. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at FearsMan26. Follow my buddy Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Vision's website, www.exhumvisions.com. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Follow Sega on Twitch at the Sega Camp Gamer 22. Follow Girl Gamer Resi on YouTube. Follow Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. And that about sums it up. All right. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Fears. Whew. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later.